Greetings, viewers. We are here with some more Fire Emblem Fates. There's plenty of stuff for us to do on the bottom screen. There's so many of my PvP file avatars here. Oh my goodness. Alright, you're getting a little not a blessing, you're getting a status effect. That's cool. Tsubaki, you're not perfect. Shut up, dude.
I'll do my best.
Oh, you're getting a status too? Ooh, defense. That's gonna be nice. I'm gonna skip out on Lilith because I don't care. Hi, Yato. What's going on, dude? Oh, I thought I was gonna get a cool weapon.
Oh, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, no problem, Hinoka. Doing all my daily stuff here because it's been a day since I was recording, so, you know, gonna have to, like, do all this My Castle stuff real fast, but it'll only take a second, so don't worry about it. What's up, Hana? Okay, we literally still only have that, so take it. And then, do we have anything else besides Silas? And then fish, and then more fish. I'm getting so many fish, and then let's invite a friend over. Let's see. Who should we invite over? Kays? Actually, I don't think... Let's invite Oboro over, because we have yet to, get any supports with her yet, and I don't know if I can. Alright, I'm here. Are you gonna let me give you a makeover? No, Corrin doesn't need a makeover. He's perfectly fine as he is.
I like coming here. Better invite me again.
Okay, there is one thing I really hate about inviting Oboro over, is because her animation, her model, it looks like the lip, like her lips outline or whatever, comes off like where it should be. And it makes me so upset. I don't know if you can see it there, but like I feel like that's a thing, and it makes me so upset. Like her lips are just not outlined correctly, and it makes me really mad. But yeah, we got tons of supports to do, so you can skip out on them. The timestamp was probably at the beginning of the video or whatever. So here we go. Hana, Tsubaki, these two were fighting previously, whatever. There you are, Tsubaki. Are you ready for the first challenge? We agreed to start with swordsmanship, didn't we? That's correct. And then we'll be moving on to horseback riding. Right. Each of us gets our specialties, and we'll continue until one of us slips up. Are you ready? I'm always ready. Dude, he literally always says that. Then it's down to business. On guard. Hurrah! They're just killing each other. Ugh, it's no use. You're too good. Your skill with the sword is, dare I say, better than my own. Of course it is. Everyone thinking you're perfect is great, but it doesn't make it so. If nothing else, I won't lose to you in a swordplay contest. Hi-ya! Hurrah! Hi-ya! You've got me on my heels. I can only barely block your attacks. Or can I? What do you mean? An opening! Tsubaki, that's cheap. Ow! How did that happen? You actually landed a winning blow on me? I can't believe it. Ha! You are definitely faster and more agile when it comes to the sword. You're clearly one with your blade. Then, how is this possible? Simple. I've been studying you and your training for months. I've observed your habits and developed tactics to counter them. Are you kidding me? I suspected a day would come when we'd face off, so I planned ahead. Whenever you alternate left, right, you follow with a downward slash. Once I know the timing, I devise the perfect counterattack. That's cheating! No, not in the least. This is a victory of brains over brawn, plain and simple. What more proof do you need that I am in fact perfect and not just boasting? You should always strategize before a battle. Going in blind is reckless. I hate to admit it, but you're right. You deserve this win. Ha ha ha! The first battle is mine! Oh my goodness. So whatever could happen at the end, we'll have to see. Hana Corrin. I believe she's actually like really mean to Corrin, if I remember correctly. Whatever. Sakura, Lady Sakura? Hana, are you looking for Sakura? Eee! Oh, it's you. Do you need me, sir? Do you need me for something? Wait, did you say eek when you saw me? That's not a reaction I get very often. Never mind. Sakura isn't over here. Oh, well, thanks for letting me know. Goodbye then. Hang on, just like that? Wait a minute, Hana. You don't want to talk to me, Corrin? What is it? I really need to find Lady Sakura. I feel like there's almost some pretty intense animosity coming from you. Did I do something to slight you in some way? Yes, you did. I can't think of what it could be, but I apologize for it just the same. Lady Sakura has spent years being sad over your kidnapping, despite her having no way of remembering because she was probably like 0 at the time, but whatever. I've watched her try and hide the tears countless times. And I don't like someone who makes my best friend cry. I mean, that's fair. What? Sakura cried because of me? She's never said anything to me. It's pointless to ask her. I doubt she'd talk to you about it anyway. Really, I feel like I'm wasting my time even explaining this to you. Sheesh. However, as you are the commander of this army, I will still obey your orders, no matter what my personal feelings toward you are. Goodbye. That was unexpected. Yo, let's go, Hana. Somebody doesn't like corn? No way. Alright, Oboro and Hinata. Okay, guess we didn't get the Oboro corn. It's getting in my eyes. Hinata, why are you tugging on your bangs like that? Oh, hey there, Oboro. My hair's getting so long, so I was thinking of cutting it. What? By yourself? But you're so careless with everything. It'll end up a mess. What are you talking about? I can cut my own hair. How much harder can it be than cutting down some enemies? Seriously? Look, just hand over the scissors and I'll cut it for you. Really? Sure, I have some free time to do a friend a favor. Plus, if you go around with that awful haircut, it'll reflect badly on Lord Takumi. So I don't mind it at all. Gosh, thanks, bro. Bro, thanks. Oh, if you can, you should give me a cool haircut like Lord Takumi's. Are you nuts? You can't be as cool as Lord Takumi just by changing your hairdo. Oh man, but I've been serving Lord Takumi for a while now. None of his coolness is rubbed off? Doesn't work like that. Besides, I've been serving him way longer. If it's rubbed off on anyone, it's me. No way! If you think I'm the most loyal, or if you think I'm not the most loyal to Lord Takumi, think again. Please, you're second or third most loyal at best. Now hush up. Remember who's holding the scissors here? Or do you want a bowl cut? No! Anything but that! Okay, geez, all these retainers are getting so competitive. Alright, Tsubaki Saizo. I can already tell this is gonna go great. Good afternoon, Saizo. How are you this fine day? You don't need to put on those placating airs with me. Is that what I was doing? I thought I was simply extending a pleasant greeting. Yes, but sometimes I suspect you do so to mask your true self. Where is this hostility coming from? I've always been a perfect gentleman to you. I acknowledge your strength, at least. You're among the strongest retainers of the Hoshiden royalty. You insult me with one breath and then praise me in the next. This is a very strange conversation. I'm only being frank. Very well. I'll grant your strength as well. Your temper is an unfortunate flaw, but in terms of pure strength, you're near the top. Apart from yourself, you mean? No, I never said. But you were thinking it. Come now, let's be reasonable. I know all about your facade. I just don't know what you're thinking behind it. I don't think I'll really be satisfied until I test my strength against yours. What do you mean? Whatever for? I'm challenging you to a duel, under real combat conditions, naturally. You mean with real weapons? Very well. I'll agree to those terms. I'll make you regret that. So you say. But I wonder if it isn't you who will rule issuing the challenge. The results will speak for themselves. The duel will take place in a few days' time. Do we have an agreement? Agreed. I love vague time settings for dates. It's so great. I love vagueness. Alright, is there a Corrin once again? Here we go. Corrin, I'd hoped to run into you. I'd like to hear more about your time in Nor. Of course. Well, let's see. I lived in the Northern Fortress. It was pretty remote. I wasn't allowed to go outside or have any friends, so that literally contradicts what Silas. That sounds terrible. Thinking back, it was hard. However, at the time, I never felt lonely. The servants were like family, and my brothers and sisters visited all the time. And also, I guess Silas just doesn't exist anymore. Whatever. Elise came by to hang out every single day. How sweet of her. And there was a huge library. You never run out of books to read in Nor. Felicia, Jacob, and I had this little book club, you see. I was too busy to feel alone. The Nor you describe is so different from the one I remember. Well, I spent a lot of time there. It feels like a part of me. Like home. It almost sounds like you miss it. I do. I miss the Northern Fortress. I even miss Castle Krakenberg, even though I was only there for like 3 minutes. One day, I'm sure you get to go back there. I hope so, but first, we have to defeat King Garen and end this war for good. Alright, I guess we're gonna go back to Castle Krakenberg someday, perhaps near the end of the game. What? Alright, hi Kaze, what's going on? A support? Oh my goodness. Lord Corrin, I wish to apologize for hurting your feelings the other day. Oh, you mean when you got mad about me following you around? Don't worry about it. It was my fault anyway. I'm sorry for bothering you, Kaze. You have a kind heart, Lord Corrin, but you're still pronouncing my name wrong. You think so? Yes, it's literally Kaze. Kaze? Lord Corrin, there's something I haven't told you about myself. Something for which I cannot be forgiven, no matter how much I wish to repent. Huh? I am a worthless servant. It is my fault that you were kidnapped and taken to Nor. Your fault? What did you do? We traveled to Sheev that day, and I noticed Norian forces in the city. The same forces that would later kill Sumeragi and take you away. But I was young, and I didn't know what their presence meant, so I said nothing. It's not your fault, Kaze. You were a child. How could you have known what would happen? I've come from a long line of ninja that have always served the Hoshiden royalty. I was trained from an early age. If anyone should have understood, it was me. For such incompetence, I should have paid with my life. There was no way I could ever heal the suffering I've caused you and your birth family. I should not even be allowed to speak with you. I am so sorry, Lord Corrin. Stop. You did nothing wrong. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. My lord? I'm so sorry, Kaze. I meant Kaze. This heart-to-heart, I'm sorry, I'm messing it up. You must have been tortured by this for years. I never knew, and have acted so inconsiderately towards you. But I think this is the time to forgive and to move on. We can't allow the rest of our lives to be defined by our past mistakes. And besides, you were the one who returned to me, were you not? Returned you? Yes, it was you who traveled to the Flame Tribe in order to bring me back. And you were the one by my side when I returned to Hoshido. It was you, Kaze. You gave me the chance to be with my birth family again. But, Kaze, you are not at fault. You are not at fault. And even if you were, you have repaid your debt to me. So please, let us never speak of this again. Will you promise me that? Well, yes, I promise. Good. Are you laughing at me? Yes, you're so funny, Corrin. It's just, you remind me so much of Lady Mikoto. It warms my heart. I remind you of my mother? How so? When Lady Mikoto became queen, she forgave me and allowed me to serve her. I wonder if she somehow foresaw that her child would do the same one day. Perhaps you are the one I was always meant to serve. What do you mean? As you must have noticed, all members of the Hoshido's royal family have 2 retainers. These retainers are chosen from the best of the castle soldiery. When the time is right, they pledge their allegiance to a single lord. For example, Orochi and Reina both served the late Queen Mikoto. Tsubaki and Hana served Lady Sakura. Hinata and Oboro served Lord Takumi. Azama and Setsuna served Lady Hinoka. And Kagura and my twin brother, Saizo, I like how he's twin brother yet they're nothing alike, Saizo served Lord Ryoma. Wait, so that means... Yes, though I have served the royal family for some time, I served no single master. I've always been troubled by this, in fact, but perhaps Lady Mikoto arranged it, so that someday, when the time was right, I could serve you, Lord Corrin. If you will have me, then I will pledge myself to you. Do you accept? Kaze, I do. I accept. Now, as your retainer, I hereby vow to protect you with my life. Thank you, and I pray that it never comes to that, my friend. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should remember those words carefully. Alright, Corrin Rinka. Hey, Rinka! Rinka, did you hear me? What is it this time? I told you to leave me alone. I wanted to ask you why you insist so much on remaining aloof. If I do, will you leave me be? I guess I can do that. Very well. I keep my distance because it's the very law of the Flame Tribe. As you know, we worship the god of the flame. Surtur. You know Surtur from Fire Mirror? To honor our god, we keep a fire in the village burning at all times. This is a challenge, and so in order to keep it burning, we have effected many laws. One such law directs us to avoid contact with outsiders as much as possible, which is why I joined the army of Hoshidans. This is why we live in isolation, and why I would prefer you quit prying. How does living in isolation keep the flame burning? It's always an outsider that extinguishes the flame of life. They don't respect it, and so act foolishly they run headlong into taboo acts. Like putting out the flame? That is one of them, yes, and it has terrible consequences for the transgressor. Once, a long time ago, the sacred flame was extinguished by an enemy tribe. They only wished to cause us harm, but they angered the god of the flame. The holy mountain then erupted, and then fire fell from the sky. Lava decimated the enemy tribe, and by the end of it, there was no trace of them left. The stories say our own tribe suffered greatly as well, however. I see, but then why were you siding with Hoshido against Nor? Because our chief, my father, decided we should cooperate with Hoshido. A fighter should fully commit themselves to every battle, it's true. But to be honest, I had grave misgivings about the whole venture. Bad omens. And those feelings turned out to be well-founded. As you know, I was taken captive. I see, so you must be all very vindicated. I feel the same as I did before. So, now you understand. I expect you will stick to your end of the bargain. Farewell. Rinka, there must be something I can do. Because I'm Corrin and I just magically solve everybody's problems. And there we go, there's all our supports. My goodness, that took a lot longer than I thought, but now it's time for some main story, I think? Yes, okay, this chapter is actually kind of tricky. We'll have to see how it goes. Alright, so here we go. With Izana safe and the Norian imposter defeated, Corrin heads toward the Bottomless Canyon in pursuit of Ryoma and Takumi. Okay, so here we go. Time for the good old Mokushu Forest, or Mukushu, I think it's Mokushu, in the Ninja Village. So, woohoo, ninja time! Gotta love them ninjas, dude! Yeah, it's Mokushu. Okay, I knew it was Mokushu, not Mukushu. I'm pretty sure Lily just said that. I was like, oh, I'm just dumb, I can't read. I'm Corrin, I didn't know how to read, even though I had a book club, apparently. The road ahead seems heavily forested. Is that where we're going?
Truly.
Yes, it is dense, but there's a path that leads to the Bottomless Canyon. This whole area is the domain of Mokushu, another independent nation. If we encounter any of its citizens, they should be friendly, but... we would be wise to remember how Nor compromised Izuma before we arrived.
Everything will be all right.
All right, Kaze already knows what's going on. I wouldn't worry about Nor strong-arming Mokushu, lady. The locals here are well known for their proficiency in the martial arts. Many great ninja have sharpened their craft here. No, it's likely that Nor's strategists would have tried to avoid this area, even if it meant taking the long route. And we haven't heard about any battles in this area. Another good sign.
I see.
Very well, let's proceed. Gosh, Zola. Boo! Bet you didn't expect to see me here. Zola, you've been following us? You're massively outnumbered, so you can't possibly be in search of a fight. Relax, Corrin. He probably just came back to offer me a chance to cut him. Wasn't that thoughtful of him? No, please! I'm defeated. I did not show up here to challenge all of you by myself. I came here to surrender, and to seek amnesty, whatever that means. And why should we trust you? Well, to be honest, you shouldn't. I tried to kill you, but you saw what Lord Leo was about to do to me. I can no longer return to Nor. I am exiled. Without the backing of an army, I am of little danger to you. But maybe I could be of some assistance. Yeah, Corrin's like, I don't know, dude. Corrin, surely you can't be considering his proposal. Can I cut him yet? Hey, stay away from me, please!
Listen.
I think we should bring him with us.
Excuse me?
Really? Yes, really, Corrin? Yes. As he said, he's of little danger to us by himself, and he may prove to have some value. Lastly, it's not the Hoshidan way to turn one's back on the helpless.
Goodness gracious.
I don't remember that voice line. You have a kind heart, Corrin. Perhaps too kind. Yeah, whatever. Oh, thank you, Prince Corrin. I can't believe I let King Garen convince me that you deserve to die. What you've done here today shows your true character, that of a brave leader. You're overreacting, Zola. And please remember, if any of us catch you doing anything suspicious, I will allow Hinoka to cut you down. I'll always be standing by, knife at the ready, Corrin. So don't even think about doing anything stupid. You got that? Yes, milady! Please don't hurt me. Freaking Zola, dude. So stupid. Alright, here we go. The forest air is so refreshing. And I have to say, I'm enjoying this path a fair bit more than the internal stairway. Are we getting anywhere close to the bottomless canyon, Sakura?
Yes.
Yes, I believe so.
Huh?
What's the matter? Are you getting tired? No, I was just thinking about Ryoma and Takumi. Sometimes I forget that they're missing, and then when I remember, it's like a wound is freshly open. Okay, so how can you forget that? Because that's literally what our quest has been for the past 3 chapters, but whatever.
Listen.
I know the feeling, but please try to stay positive. Worrying about it isn't going to do anything but drive you crazy. And you're right, I'll do my best.
All right.
That's the spirit. Whoa. Watch out! Kya? What the heck? A shuriken? Get down, everyone!
What's this?
This belongs to a Mokushu ninja.
Hey.
I sense the presence of many. I believe we're surrounded, Corrin.
What was that?
What was that? Blast. So much for Nor staying away from Mokushu.
Unbelievable.
I'm not so sure we're dealing with Nor. I think she's right. I know Nor wants no fight with the kingdom of Mokushu.
Hey!
How convenient. Come here, runt. Please remove that blade from my throat. Not until you tell us what's going on. Your guess is as good as mine. Please, no, perhaps Nor has made an alliance with Mokushu. The deformed one is correct. Our kingdom has made an arrangement with Nor. Who are you?
I am called Kotaro.
Kotaro, Daimyo of Mokushu. And whatever was your quarrel with us, Daimyo Kotaro. Kotaro. We merely seek passage through your territory.
Truly.
Yes, our understanding was that Mokushu is an independent nation. Yet you are now beholden to Nor?
What?
Beholden? Mokushu is beholden to no nation. Our interests simply happen to align with those of Nor for the time being. Once Hoshido is defeated, King Garen will grant us considerable new territory. We've long been waiting for the chance to expand, and this war is the perfect opportunity.
No.
So you're a war profiteer. How noble. Gods, the famous daimyo of Mokushu turns out to be a scheming politician. I don't even have the words for how disappointing that is. And even if you did, it wouldn't make a difference. Grow up, foolish Hoshidans. Only the ambitious prosper in this world. It was careless of us not to think of this possibility. Indeed, now that I have all of you in one place, I can end the war today. I look forward to building a castle on smoking ruins where Hoshido once stood.
Not a chance.
Go on, keep talking. I'll savor making you eat those words. Alright, Corrin, guess he's fired up and ready to go. So yeah, this chapter is a little tricky because there's lots of traps around here. You can't really see them at the moment. But right like here, up here, here-ish, here-ish, and up here-ish, and over here-ish, there are traps everywhere. And when we stand on those traps, bad things happen. So, let me pick my units, and I'll be right back because this chapter is tricky, and I'll have to prepare very carefully. Okay, this chapter is quite tough, but I think we can do it. Let's see how it goes. All right, time to rout the enemy. That's literally all of Birthright chapters. Okay. So a little scary right at the very start. Let's see what I can do here. Maybe, okay, that's not terrible. There's also like a lot of guys over here. There are some stationary ones, so that's not too worrisome. These guys are around here. Okay, Rinka, how do you look? Okay, you don't take any damage if I pair you up with somebody or put Sakura in your range. So how about like Tsubaki maybe? Actually, does this kill? No, it does not. Okay. Actually, Felicia can reach after that and heal. So I'm just gonna have Setsuna do the main portion of damage here. Hopefully she doesn't get critted. Come on, if you get critted, I'm gonna scream. Don't you dare. Thank goodness. Every time I see that crit chance, I'm just like, it makes me unsettled slightly. Okay, Felicia does not have a lot of heals. I feel like I bought some. I can't remember. Also, if you're wondering if I had one extra dragon vein point while I was back at the castle, that was actually because I did the invasion, and the invasion actually gave me 2 dragon point things as opposed to just 1. So that's why I had an extra one. I wasn't actually cheating or anything. Just in case that was something, just in case if that's something you were worried about. Okay, so Rinka is level 10. That means she's getting a new skill, which I forgot what it is right now. Shove. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. Now, she is in range of not the diviner, but just the ninja, which is okay. So I'm gonna have I'm not really sure. I'll put like Corrin right here maybe, because we gotta start attacking these guys if I can. Not fast enough, which is unfortunate. Kaze. Oh my goodness, Kaze, you're so close. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Hinoko right here, then put Kaze right here. That way he can attack. He'll take some damage, but I can come down with Sakura and heal, and then also give him defense too, which is really cool. Come on, Kaze. There we go. Awesome.
It had to be done.
That's right. Kaze is our retainer now. That means Corrin has a total of technically a lot of retainers. Oh yeah, here's the traps. These things are really stupid. Fitting for you, Setsuna. Get a good old traps. All right, so there we go. Perfect amount of movement for Sakura, and perfect amount to heal back up to full. All right, we're off to a pretty decent start, but then again, I want to say there's some pretty scary archers in this chapter that we got to be careful of, and just scary units in general. So I'm going to be very mindful of what I use in this chapter. So let's just, once again, take it quite slow if we can. I'm expecting some little event to happen, I think either this turn or next turn. I forget what turn, but it's very soon. Okay, going after Rinka. She's not taking any damage because she's freaking Rinka. All right, that's good. Do you support with Silas? Okay, it doesn't look like you do. There we go. Okay, that's good because the Diviner's going after Kaze. He's gonna one-shot him in return. And that's really cool. You know, Kaze, he is freaking Kaze.
Fare thee well.
Fare thee well. Yeah, he's got a lot of res, so I'm not too worried about if Kaze getting attacked by more Diviners. There we go. There it is once again. I'm pretty sure, like, the thing, there is something that happens. I'm not gonna say what it is because I know it should be coming here soon. And it's actually kind of neat what happens.
That was a good fight.
Yeah, there we go. That was a good fight, Kaze. Are you level 11 now? Okay, level 12. My goodness.
Remain calm.
All right. Makes sense. You got speed. That's all I can really ask for, Kaze. Yeah, there's the archer. The archer's a little bit scary because they can hurt Kaze, and they got that weapon advantage, and they got a lot of strength, but there we go. Great. What now? Wait, is that who I think it is? Takumi isn't looking too good. Takumi, over here.
Big brother!
Brother!
Are you alright?
I'm so happy to see you again, brother. What's wrong with you? That arrow almost hit me. Takumi, what are you doing?
Kill.
Takumi?
Huh?
I should have been the chosen one.
What?
This is creepy.
Please, no.
Takumi, what happened to you?
I will not be stopped.
I am ignored, alone, forgotten, but I am more powerful than they can imagine. What are you saying? Snap out of it, Takumi. I will not stand in the shadows any longer. They will see me for the first time. I will make them pay for what they've done. I will make them
Die!
Jeez. Takumi! Jeez, Takumi is not looking great at all. Look at the color of his eyes. Could it be? There's only one way to find out. I'll have to sing to him. Because that's just a thing. Alright, so luckily Azura is in place to do that right now. That is actually extremely important. Remember that 100%. So here we go. We actually have to talk, not necessarily sing. But there we go. Come on, Azura. Poor Takumi. No one notices me. No one cares. I feel that, dude. Die, 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 die!
Wait.
Takumi, listen to me. You are.
Listen.
It doesn't matter. I'm someone who can help. You're being controlled by a dark force. This is not who you are. You don't have to give in. You can survive this. Listen carefully.
You are the ocean's gray wave.
And there we go. Azura to the rescue. Ugh. There we go. You okay, Takumi? You doing okay?
Listen.
Takumi, can you hear me now? Ugh. Azura, is that you?
Just in time.
Yes, it's me. Oh, thank goodness. Huh? Where am I?
My apologies.
Unfortunately, we're right in the middle of a battle. I don't really have time to explain. Are you in any condition to defend yourself? I think so. I feel okay.
Hey.
Very well. Just remember, you're strong and intelligent. There's a certain something about you. I believe in you, Takumi.
What?
Okay. That's the Takumi I remember. Now, come on. You'll need to focus to make it through this battle.
Hold on a minute.
Wait, Azura! I'm still a bit woozy. So many questions. I guess I'll just have to stay alive to get them answered. That's right, there's Takumi. Now he's on our side. Thank goodness. Alright, now it's time to pair these two up and then see what we can do. Because Takumi, which is really cool about him, is he perfectly is able to one-shot all these guys, which is so cool. He's so good in this chapter. We've got this.
That was easy.
That indeed was easy. I love Takumi. We do have to be careful once again with this guy. Not so much this guy. I do want to kill this guy with Corrin, perhaps. Can I do that real fast? There we go. Okay, can double him. Get this guy out of here, dude. 100%. Get him out. Nice, Corrin.
I did it!
I did it! I'm Corrin! I'm the coolest guy in the world because I am Corrin. And that is the only reason why. Alright, Rinka, let's see if I can pair you up with, Hinoka? What? You guys can, oh, no, who can you support with that's here? Saizo, maybe? Saizo can't reach. I'll just do Silas, because Silas does give her the defense that she could potentially need when she's going after this guy. That hit rate is terrible. Oh my gosh, is he in a... He's not even anything? You just suck. Oh my gosh, Rinka, why? Why is your hit rate so bad? I think this is one of the reasons why I never bothered using her, was her hit rate was so bad in the beginning of the game. And it was just so unreliable. I think it gets better later on, but like right now, oof, not good at all. Don't have to worry about you because you're still stationary. Can Setsuna maybe take this guy out? 17. I don't think anyone else can do that much damage who isn't a Peggy Knight and like still survive it. And Azura's already used up her Sing, so there's no use trying that. I'll bring you down here. That way Takumi will take less damage. And then I'm not really sure because I can't put my Peggy Knights in range. That's the thing. If I put my Peggy Knights in range, then they're in trouble. They're just literally in trouble. Oh, so that's really bad. Oh my gosh. Why is Setsuna's defense so low? I forgot about that. Oh, she's also debuffed too. How about I pair her up with Hinoka? Is that enough to double? Not enough. Okay, I'll just do, no archer can reach, right? These ones are stationary. That one's stationary. That one cannot reach. Okay, I'm just gonna put Hinoka right here because Hinoka's kind of fat. And then we'll put Sakura right here. Go for the solid rally, and then have Tsubaki kind of in the back, ready to help people out. And well, kind of just to see how this turn goes. Because the beginning of this chapter is definitely the hardest part, in my opinion. Luckily, Rinka is doing pretty good. Can she please hit? Please? Thank goodness. Wow, that's pretty lucky.
Extinguished.
Hitting 267s, that's pretty rare, I must say. Alright, what do we got now? Alright, 4 damage, I can take that. I am worried if these guys have Poison Strike, because I feel like some of them do, and that's a little scary because I could start taking a lot of damage here soon. Oh, don't scare me like that. I thought you were an archer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this chapter can be tricky. I think it's a lot harder in a different route when you have to go on a map similar to this. I'm going to zoom in, actually. Am I already zoomed in the max? I guess I already was. Yeah, that's another bad thing about the traps, is you constantly take damage while you're on them, so that's really, really fun. Can you tell that I'm being completely truthful? Let's see here. So, yeah, this is kind of tough right here in the very start, so let me see what I can do here. I think I'm gonna do, let's see. If I put Hinoka up here, yeah, that's too much damage. There is only one archer, so if I guarantee take out this archer this turn... Wait, there's no archers over here, right? Okay. Yeah, the only archer... It even show exclamation points, so the only archer is stationary and right here. So I can do... I should go... No, I'll go guard. I'll go guard so that they prioritize other units. Also, 27 health. That's pretty fat for an archer, I must say. But I also did that so I can move Hinoka so that I can one-shot this guy with Takumi. Hopefully he won't miss because, you know, he's freaking Takumi. Let's go. Oh!
That's it!
Gotta love Takumi, dude. And his crit rate is so good at the very start of this.
Not my fault you're weak.
It's so cool. Oh, I didn't even show off his unique weapon. His Fujin Yumi is really cool. Check this out. You can just hit it, please. There we go. So yeah, he gets 10 avoid, which is really cool. It gets some pretty solid crit. It's a really strong weapon. And he's also not slowed by terrain effects, which is so cool because he can walk across mountains, trees, and even water with no problem at all. And it's so cool. That's so helpful for him. And honestly, I love the Fujin Yumi. Like, it does get outshined by other weapons later in the game, but like, it's not a bad weapon by any means. So let's see here. Can I kill you? Just barely I can't. That's unfortunate. Even with Hinoka giving you the plus. How about Silas? Okay, there we go. Silas go for the Sunrise Katana. He's got the dual guard, so this is gonna be pretty good. Boom, there we go. You're out of here. Finally! I'm Silas. I'm so cool. So let's see. Corrin thanks to the plus range with K's can move all the way up here. Here's the question now. What do I want to do this turn? Because I can sing to Takumi, beat up this guy, and then kill the archer. And then once that happens, that's not that big a deal anymore. Or I could have Corrin sit right here, kind of just be fat. But that's a lot of damage. That's 10 damage? Yikes, that's kind of scary. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Dragonstone instead, I think. This could actually be kind of bad for us. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, hold on, let me check this real fast. They'd be able to reach Takumi there. I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that. Never mind. Okay, I was gonna do that, but now I'm not going to. Yeah, that's terrible. Gosh, I wish I could double this guy. I think I'm just gonna go right here, take this guy out, and then, if the guy wants to attack, my goodness, Takumi. I guess he's gonna kill people anyway, even after all that speech.
I'm stronger than I look.
I'm so cool, I'm Takumi. Okay, now, if I put Corrin right here, how much damage with this guy? I actually think I'm just gonna take this guy out. Because there's no other people who's a threat. There's no way Corrin can die the archer can't attack him. It'd have to be 2 shuriken users. There's no way he's gonna die from 2 shuriken users.
Sorry.
Like, one of them did 10 damage, right? Or like 14? I don't think he'll die. He is Corrin. I don't think he'll die. And if he does, well then, big fat rip. He's dead. And there's nothing I can do about that. If I put like Felicia in range too? No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, not worth it. Okay. I'll heal up Takumi real fast. Glad to help. I'm Takumi. Dude, Takumi is so sick. I love Takumi. Okay, who else can I heal? Not really worth it. Okay, let's put Tsubaki down over here because he's a little... He's got that movement with being a flyer. That's why I brought him in this chapter. Yeah, here's the 10 damage. A little scary. Corrin will probably... he'll be looking kind of bad. Are you kidding me? The perfect amount to kill.
How could this happen?
I just needed one more defense, dude. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I'm back in a similar area. Takumi cannot one-shot here. He's too short, but remember that we have Hinoka with her personal skill, so with that's perfect amount to one-shot. There we go. What I'm trying to do here is get rid of these 2 right here, because that guy's way too strong.
I'm stronger than I look.
He's the guy who did 18 damage to Corrin. And, like, Corrin's not exactly the most defensive person on the entire planet, but, like, he should be able to live that. Like, that's a little too strong. How much do you take from this guy normally? It's 9? That's, like, not that much. Nowhere near as much. I can kill you, but that's too scary. Well, I could come up there with Sakura afterward. Actually, I'm gonna put Rinka right here just to block you off from coming up. So she doesn't need to actually hit here. This is more of just her acting as a wall. But she hits anyway. That's good for you, Rinka. Get that good weapon EXP leveled up. Then what do I want to do next here? Saizo is not really in a good spot. Can he kill right here? 1 damage short. That's unfortunate. I did have the steel. I swapped the steel shuriken over Kaze because I wanted to see if I could. I'm gonna do this actually. I'm just gonna get rid of these guys. I wanted to just get rid of these guys in this chapter because this chapter is like.
It ends here.
Remember when I said Kaze was a low percent crit master? Yeah, the trend continues. Fare thee well. But yeah, it's just like. Hold on. Wait. You're dead. Okay, here we go. You're freaking dead. No more archers. I can sing to Takumi, have him take out the Lancer, and then we should be good to go, I think. There we go. Good job.
Whoa, not bad.
Yeah, it's really good having Takumi as, like, your follow-up person, because he can crit also. He's not just super strong, he can crit too. Look at that. I'm the strong one in your family? Yes, you are, dude. I mean, you're not as strong as Ryoma, but trust me, he is super strong. Also, I just realized I can't do that to I can't sing to Takumi because he's surrounded by people. That's unfortunate. Maybe, well, maybe we can make do with K's. We'll have to see. Okay, we can always use Dragon Mates to also trigger traps, so we don't just have to step on them. But that's kind of dumb. I don't think I'm really a fan of that. Hold on. Maybe if I do something kind of neat here. I don't think Saizo will be able to reach though, because if I do this, then you're pretty much dead. Like you'll be left at like what, 1 or 2 HP? Yeah, 2 HP. Can I get Saizo to kill? Maybe. He can reach. That's good. All right, you're dead. See ya, kid. Saizo kill. Look at that. The Ninja Brothers? That's right.
There's another.
There's another. If you're gonna throw ninjas at me, I'm gonna throw ninjas at you, chapter. That's how it's gonna go. All right, you got Poison Strike too?
No other way.
No other way. I'm not Kaze. I'm Saizo. I'm Edgy Ninja. Not Kind Ninja, Edgy Ninja. Please know the difference. Okay, let's heal up Rinka, because she's looking a little bit too low, and then I think we're good. Like, that is the hardest part of the chapter. Besides that is also kind of the boss. Like, the boss isn't exactly difficult, because we have Takumi, but, like, he can be tricky if you're just gonna go in pretty stupidly. So let's be careful here. How does the right side look? Oh my gosh, stop! I don't want to take damage anymore. It's so annoying. This chapter is so annoying because of, like, this. The constant tediousness of, like, taking damage, and then Azura heals most of it back because of her personal skill. Yeah, that's, okay, this is a little scary. I think I'm gonna kind of go down in here with Dragonstone Corrin, see if I can bait out some stuff. Hope they don't instantly die again. That would not be, epic. Why is your crit rate so high? Oh my gosh. He has 5% or 5 crit, but like, why is it so high for some reason? Whatever. We got Takumi here. You should be able to, yeah, you're one-shotting everything. Thank goodness Takumi's here, dude.
So ready for this.
This is like honestly such a good chapter to have Takumi introduced in, because not only is he super strong, but like he has got the weapon advantage too. So he's just like, he's so good in this chapter, dude. Like honestly, without Takumi in this chapter being able to like one-shot most of the units, it would be a lot harder. It would be a lot harder, or a lot more tedious, I guess. Like, this chapter is already tedious enough, but, like, it would be even more tedious. Like, this is probably, I don't want to say it's not the most tedious chapter. There is an extremely tedious chapter near the endgame. Actually, there's, like, 3 tedious chapters in the endgame. A lot of them you just kind of have to turtle through, or else you're just going to get bombarded. That, or you just kind of throw Ryoma at them. Because, as I've said multiple times, Fire and Birthright is literally just use Ryoma. He solves all your problems. That's not even a joke. Like, honestly, if you ever have a problem in Birthright, just throw Ryoma at it. That's not a joke. Like, he's just that good. He's so good. Okay, Dragonstone Corrin. Hopefully you can kind of tank a lot of these hits here, buddy. Come on.
Don't scare me like that.
Yeah, don't scare me like that. I'm your new retainer now. Okay, yeah, they're starting to take a little bit more damage. None of you have had Poison Strike yet, which is good. I'm glad for that. Because if you guys had Poison Strike, Corrin would be taking a lot more damage. Yeah, oh my gosh. I didn't think you'd be taking that much. Okay, this is actually really dangerous. I think I'm gonna kind of retreat. That's kind of, I think that... Oh, thank goodness. I was like, no, not again. Oh my goodness. I didn't think they could all reach him. I thought the force would have blocked them off and like they didn't have enough, they wouldn't have had enough movement. But oh my goodness. Oh, thank gosh you couldn't reach. I was saying, I'm dead. I'm dead. I do not remember this being this hard. Why is it so hard? I don't know. I can't... How do I win? Okay, I'm bringing everybody back. I retreated. Because hopefully now I can kind of chain these guys up in here. That's much better. Yeah, a lot of them came over here, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Not looking for all this damage. That's just, you know, it's got to happen. So K's, you can come right here. I'll just do this with K's. I'm just gonna do this with K's. Then we'll see if we can bait up the Lancer. Because once the Lancer gets over here, I won't be as worried. Because that Lancer's kind of scary. And then once I get the Diviners over here, then we're fine. Because if I just have to use like defense-related things, it's not a problem at all. I can't put Takumi here because he'll die. He will die. Like, it doesn't look like he'll die, but he will probably die. So I think thing I'm gonna do is kind of just retreat once again, kind of hide down here if I can, and then just again keep retreating. How did she get everything but luck? That's like her thing. Another thing that I don't think I've mentioned yet is what's cool about every single Fates Royal is that they all have a specific stat that they're super good at. Like Sakura's is luck. I think Hinoka's is either res or speed. I think it's speed. I think Elise's is res. Xander's is defense. Takumi's is skill. Ryoma's is strength, obviously. That makes sense. Camilla's is... I don't know what Camilla's is. I think it's like... luck? No. What is Camilla's? I don't know what Camilla's is. I don't know. Maybe it's like HP? I don't know what Camilla's is. It's like the last one, I guess. Because there's 8 stats, right? There's like strength, magic, skill, speed, luck, defense, res. That's 8. So, Ryoma... maybe Elise's magic? I don't know. Who's magic? I can't remember off the top of my head. But I know like Ryoma's strength, Sakura's luck, and then oh, don't you dare crit! Don't do it, please don't do it. Oh,
There we go.
I mean, yeah, you can. You can. I was talking to the enemy. You're fine.
I'm happy.
You're fine, Sesson. Dude, she's got the trap power up, dude. She's in a trap. She gets powered up like this. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I was scared of. That's why I'm so glad I have the dual guard up. Here we go. Because if I had Takumi down there, he wouldn't have been able to counterattack. But K's can.
That was a good fight.
Because he's freaking broken, and like daggers are so good in this game. There we go. Now we're looking much better. I think I saw a little bit of reinforcements showing up there, but that is completely fine. Not to worry at all. Can I one-shot you with Setsuna? Just short. That's unfortunate. Alright, it'll be Takumi again. Yeah, I'm gonna be kind of cheesing with Takumi a lot, because Takumi is my favorite character from Fates.
You're weak.
I don't know if he is my favorite, but I think he's my favorite, yeah. Yeah, Takumi's my favorite character from Fates. What's funny is, if you look at like Fire and Fate's tier list, not like combat tier list, but like people's favorite characters, Takumi is like, everybody hates Takumi, dude. There's always like the hashtag blame Takumi that was like always around when the game first came out. Everyone freaking hates Takumi, and I don't get it. I think Takumi's sick. I think he's awesome. I think he's one of the better characters in this game. I think he's one of the stronger characters, not just like stat-wise, but his character itself, I think, is pretty good. I don't know. I think it's much better than some of the other characters in this game. In fact, most of the characters in this game. I think he's probably one of the best characters in this game. Because like everyone else is like plot convenient and stuff, but like Takumi, just like his issues with Corrin and everything, it's very interesting to kind of see it unravel, especially with like all 3 of the paths. But I won't get into that now. It's just like, trust me, Takumi is super sick, and I kind of hope that you agree, because then he can join the Takumi's Epic Gang, and I am the leader of that 100%. Ah, hello. Thank goodness these are not same turn reinforcements, because Hinoka would be dead. There's an archer down there, and she would instantly be dead. So let's see what I can do here. Hold on. Oh, I forgot about it. I hate this like little section, because it's just like a little T thing. It's an upside down T. So you actually like have to do this, and it's like dumb. But yeah, Takumi's here once again. One shot. See ya, dude.
That was easy.
I cannot get over. Ah! It will be funny to the day I die. I swear it will be. Okay, Setsuna. Let's move you back up over here. Corrin. I kind of want... Here, Corrin, you snatch one of these heals real fast before you go up any further, buddy. I love Sakura when she spins and heals. It's so funny. And like the small details of the game I always find very charming. Okay, this is a trap, I think. Oh, no trap. Very nice. Okay, that's nice. I very much like as many little traps as possible. Hinoka, you're gonna go right there. Oh, there's the trap. Okay. Oh, see, I hate it because it's such big range. Man, I do not like this map. It's not like it's bad. It's just like frustrating to deal with. I don't know. Not a fan. Not a fan. Again, not a bad map, but just not a fan. All right, you're dead. Get the heck out of here, kiddo.
This scum doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, you tell him. Jeez. I know they're not Norian scum, but like, they're scum for taking advantage of the war, I guess. Okay, how do we look? Enemy phase, more reinforcements. Gotcha. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I'm okay with reinforcements, but I'm not okay with taking 2 damage on every single character. My goodness. And then waiting 7 hours because camaraderie and Azura's personal skill. Yeah, that's. I think it's just like the patience. That's also what gets to me in this chapter. Okay. With Hinoka and K's, I should be able to take you out because Poison Strike and also debuffs. Like, ninjas are so good because if you hit something with a ninja that's not like an Armor Knight, you will most likely kill immediately, like with the next character, because of Poison Strike and then the debuffs. Like, it's so good. The debuffs that ninjas give are so good, and like different shurikens give different debuffs. Like, I think the Steel Shuriken gives a minus attack. Yeah, minus attack, -3. That can be really good, especially like against a boss. That is so good. Speaking of so good, look at Takumi, dude. He is going insane, one-shotting everything on this entire map. He's the coolest guy, dude.
I'm stronger than I look.
You sure are, dude. You're pretty epic. Let's see. Saizo doesn't have a lot of res compared to his brother, but he can still probably do a little bit of... That's not Saizo. Can you kill? You can't even double? Wow, pathetic. That's fine. You have like a very little hit chance against him anyway, so come on. Well, you know. Well, that makes up for the Rinkas that did all that very minimal damage. Then I'm going to sing to Takumi, move him over to the right, and then kind of move my whole party over to the right, because I think that's the last of the reinforcements, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's the last of the reinforcements in that little T area thing. Alright, enemy phase time, and here comes you, makes sense. Doing little flippy flips, yep, that makes sense. Again, Rinka hit 67, so I'm okay with the enemy hitting 67s. It's a good trade-off, even though that was in the last attempt, but that's fine. Hinoka?
No need to worry.
I'm surprised that you got strength, I'll admit. I am surprised that you got strength. Yep, you're dead. We're taking a little bit too much damage here, but that's okay. Jeez, Saizo. We're not playing Conquest yet, buddy. Come on. That's, you need to start dodging a little bit more there, buddy. Let's see. Can we stop taking damage, please? My goodness. I'm done. It's like watching a cutscene, I swear. Okay. Oboro should be able to finish you off. Yes? Here we go. Yeah, let's finish you off with Oboro. Then I'll see if I can sneak Rinka in to take out the rest of the Lancers. And then from there, I'll figure it out. Okay, what's nice about there being a healer up here is that since this is a route the enemy chapter, not a defeat the boss, even though like the boss is like right here. He's kind of interesting. He's got the dual shuriken, which is scary. That means against Takumi, it's pretty hard to fight him, but if we can make him switch to the Kodachi or something, that'd be, actually no, he'd still be at a disadvantage with Takumi. Whatever. Basically, if we use Corrin against him, well, it'll be good, because the dual shuriken, as you can see right there, inverts weapon advantage, but we gotta get to this treasure as well, and it's like behind him, but what you can do is you can take a flyer over there with a pair-up lock touch users, such as K's or Saizo, and you can kind of cheese that part, which is kind of neat. So that's exactly what I will be doing as well. Well, okay, I guess the reinforcements weren't exactly finished with me yet. Alright, I'll take care of him real fast. Threw Rinka a heal, kind of rearranged my party. I paired up Hinoka and Kaze. Oh, that's annoying. He's gonna go get healed. That's a little frustrating. It's okay, but it's a little frustrating. So yeah, Rinka's down here to kind of just be a wall, what she does best. Well, kind of. Then Takumi, perfect amount to kill. Look at that, dude. He's so cool, dude. That's with the level up, so it wouldn't be perfect if I didn't get that level up with the strength. But because I got the level up, it was the perfect amount. Look at that. He's even bragging. Go ahead, Takumi. You can brag all day, dude. How cool. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not getting the strength debuff because of the dual guard, which is cool. I really like that one. Dual guard doesn't actually work against, like when you try and hit, like with a debuffing attack against like things that do that. I'm explaining this really badly. Also, why are you using the Bloom Vessel? What the heck? That's mine. Whatever. Stop! Jeez! It's not like you guys are hard or anything, it's just annoying. Maybe this is why I didn't like the chapter, it's the reinforcements. Okay, guess we're just kind of turtle through these reinforcements for a little while longer. Okay, Rinka, can you kill Iron Club? Brass Club. I'll go Brass Club. I used some extra damage with Silas with the Javelin, but my goodness, Rinka needs more strength. I feel like she's usually a little stronger than this.
Extinguished.
I mean, like, she's bulky, don't get me wrong, but I think that's her only good attribute right now. Besides that, she's kind of fallen off a little bit. Real fast, I'm also going to pair up Corrin and Setsuna to do Dragonstone. Bait these two down over here, and then I'll have Felicia and Sakura here as well. That way, he'll take as little damage as possible. That being, I think, -4, because his personal skill doesn't matter at the moment. So yeah, I think it should be -4 right now. Yep, okay, there we go. Because it's Demo Weasel and also Sakura's personal skill, gives him -4 damage, which is really cool. Whoa.
Let's go together.
Don't crit. Don't do it. I'm scared. Don't you dare crit. Don't do it. That's scary, dude. Okay, maybe I should not have done that. My goodness. Okay. Oh, we didn't even bring down the archer. That's cool. A little scary, but that's cool. I'm glad I don't have to go up against the archer now. Means I'm still have to go. I mean, I still will have to go up against him, just not yet. Speaking of archers, though, Takumi, can you come in for the one-shot? Yes, you can. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Owls do protect Takumi. There we go.
Ha! I'm stronger than I look.
You sure are, dude. You sure are. You've already leveled up 3 times, right? I think he has. Jeez, you're getting really good, Takumi. Okay. You're not stationary, so I'm gonna put Corrin right here. Put Sakura right here, but actually instead I'm going to trade, give Felicia that. I'll Bloom Festal Azura because she's actually looking much lower than Corrin, and we should be good to go this turn as well. Alright, enemy face time, and yeah, down comes everybody. This is what I was looking for. Now that they're all down here, I can just kind of one-shot with Takumi, one-shot with Corrin, then we should be good for the rest of the chapter, as long as more reinforcements aren't like, hey, reinforcement time! Also, Rinka's probably going to miss a lot of these. She is not getting doubled, surprisingly. Oh, I think it's due to the enemy actually using a Steel Shuriken because of the -3 effective speed, which is kind of neat. Because Rinka should have -5 effective speed. Yeah, there we go. But her, well, she's also naturally fast. I keep forgetting about that. But also, her pair up with Saizo helps her as well. How she can't even double them. That's unfortunate. I'll just use Brass Club this time. And then maybe I can try and kill with Silas? It depends on his hit rate. If Silas's hit rate is okay, I'll try and kill with him. Because there's no other ninjas nearby, but yeah, that's not worth it. Not worth it. And I'm not taking a 70% chance to do this entire map over again. That would not be fun. Corrin, can you... how about Setsuna, actually? I'll go for this. I'm okay with going for this, because she does get the dual guard just in case. And if she misses, well, then whatever. Don't miss, though. Please don't miss. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
It's dead.
It's dead. Yeah, but now we get to just kind of chill and one-shot things with Takumi. Oh yeah, the Takumi cheese. It's not even cheese, like, it's just intended. I just like calling things, I like referring to things as cheese whenever things become easy, because it's funnier that way. Now that this archer is pretty much gone, can't one-shot him, but that's okay. Takumi not one-shotting something? Oh no! Come on, crit, dude. I dare you. Crit! Come on! Okay, that's fine. Good, you're dead, I'm Takumi. Okay, so yeah, now, more traps once again. But, now that the, this area's open up, because no more enemies, I can fly in there and snag that chest next turn. So, I don't know, I don't really remember what's in the chest. I don't think it was anything particularly good, but hey, we get it. Okay, you're coming down, Mr. or Mrs. Wayne Festal. Oh boy. Oh, you healed 5 damage, look at you. Oh, well, okay. Jeez, they really want to keep that single ninja alive, my goodness. It's like, that's just everything that their plan relies on is, that was single ninja! We gotta save that single ninja, we can't let him get hit by Rinka's Brass Club over and over again, oh no. Whatever are we gonna do? But I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna one-shot with Takumi. Yeehaw! Oh, hold on, wait, we can't one-shot, and we also got some diviners in the back. I can't do that carelessly. Let's be careful again. We can just kind of keep healing with Felicia, and then I'll just drag people out with Takumi instead. But let's figure out what's in that chest. I want to say it was like a Master Seal or something. I could be wrong. What is it though? It's a rescue staff. That's really good. I'm glad I decided to go after that because rescue staffs are extremely rare in this game, and I believe there are only a couple in each route. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, obviously you can get lucky, and when you're grinding, some enemies will appear with lucky or very rare staves. But like in Conquest, that doesn't happen. So like in Conquest, you kind of just have to deal with how many are in the game, and I'm pretty sure there's 3 rescue staffs in Conquest. I could be wrong about that. I have like a whole bunch of Conquest notes that I'm actually gonna pull out from like a long time ago, because I would write down notes, because what I did back then was I didn't look up guides how to beat Conquest. I would just play it over and over again and like write my own notes, and I still have like documents full of notes for Conquest, and it's so funny, dude. I just like I have like units that are not good, or like units that are mediocre but you have to use, or units that like you can use for a little bit but only until like a certain point, and then like they fall off, use this unit instead, but it's really hard doing some chapters without them, stuff like that. Unfortunately, once again, Takumi cannot one-shot, and we're gonna have to switch, waste an entire turn switching on right over there to make sure that we can get back over next turn. But yeah, we're gonna take this again kind of slow, because you can't rush into this chapter. You gotta play very slowly with this chapter, and that's kind of what I don't like it. If you take too many risks, you already saw what happened. Corrin will just die by a lot of damage, and that's kind of the case with this game. Like, honestly, Fates is kind of a turtling game, at least with a good amount of the chapters. I don't know, Birthright isn't really that. I guess early game Birthright is kind of turtly. I'm not really sure how to explain it that well. But like Conquest, you kind of gotta go really slow sometimes, because it's stupid. Gosh, Conquest is so dumb. Every single day I play this game, I'm getting closer to playing Conquest, and that terrifies me, dude. I am gonna get like war flashbacks when I play Conquest, like no joke. I'm terrified to play that game. Like, and the worst part is that apparently Conquest Lunatic isn't even the hardest game in the franchise. Like, and that game is like unfairly hard, like especially the Endgame. But then I guess if you there's lots of cheese methods that you can use, as opposed to other games that don't have cheese. Like, I've heard Radiant Dawn and New Mystery of the Emblem for the DS are like insanely hard. Like, New Mystery is like on its own level. Like, there's like, I think there's like multiple difficulties or something, and like if you don't play perfectly, like 100% perfectly, and get like lucky level ups, then you will lose. And it's like, that's terrifying. Like, at least give me a little bit of leg room. But no, apparently New Mystery for the Emblem, which again, I can't even play it because it's Japanese only. But like, still, that is terrifying. Just the thought of that, like only being, like having so very little room for error is just terrifying. Also, I gotta say, I am in a terrible position right now. Like, I am in a position where it's like really frustrating to deal with things like without turtling, because like if I just, like, I have Takumi here, right? He could honestly die. Like, Takumi literally could be dead this turn. That's not even a joke. Because he has this guy to deal with, this guy to deal with, this guy to deal with. But I'm hoping they'll go after, like, Rinka or something. Maybe I'll even see if I can bait them over by using Throwing Club. That way I have, like, less range or so, or less attack. So hopefully that'll work. Maybe, like, don't get defense or something. Okay. Well, that's whatever. She got strength. That's good. But yeah, let's just kind of chill here. Hopefully things will be okay. We'll see how it goes. I'll move Tsubaki over here in place of Rinka. That way he can do extra damage if he needs to. Now let's see. Takumi, please don't die. Come on, buddy. Hang in there. Gosh, that Wayne Festal spammer is so annoying. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is what I'm scared of. But luckily you're attacking at close range. That way the Lancer can attack me. But it's the Diviner that I'm worried about. And okay, that's not as much damage as I thought. You are dead, but the Lance user cannot attack Takumi. I think? No, he can. He can reach, I'm pretty sure. Or wait, no, can he? He can't. He can't. Yeah, okay, he couldn't have. That's good. Alright, here we go. This is much better. If it was this instead of me fighting the ninja, I could have easily killed this guy, because I would have had Silas to back him up, but nope. Oh my gosh, so annoying. That roof that's supposed to be mine, but I can't just go in because there's so much. I don't like this chapter, dude. Again, do you see why I don't like this chapter? It makes sense, because there's so many, like, nooks and crannies and traps and ninjas and, not a fun chapter. Like, it's not a bad chapter, once again, it's just slow. Can we finally finish this guy off, please? Silas, come on. There we go. See, that's what should have happened. If they would have just swapped spaces, but nope. Couldn't have done that either. Okay, now let's just, Can I just one-shot this guy with, like, Hinoka? There we go. Get the heck out of here and give me your Bloom Festival. How many uses of that Bloom Festival did you use? Probably like 5 or 6. My goodness. You used way too many.
Victory is mine.
Did you hear that poor Shrine Maiden just instantly die? Okay, 2 more units. Okay, we're looking pretty good right now. Let's go, Dumpling Rod. What's it look like? Look at that, there's actual dumplings on that thing. Look at that. She's using real freaking dumplings. There we go. Oh, she reached B. That's good. Okay, can I get Setsuna over here to do... There we go. I want to get some kills for Setsuna too. Takumi isn't the only archer. Now that we have him, I can't get too excited. There we go. You're dead.
I'm happy.
Oh, I'm happy. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if there's any special conversations if I use the ninja characters, but I'll see if I can just in case. Okay, here we go. Let's go Saizo with the brass. Okay, he doesn't die. That's good. So let's see. Any conversations? Kotaro of Mokushu, you will answer to me.
What?
I answer to no one. Who are you to suggest otherwise?
My name is Saizo.
I am Saizo the Fifth, servant to the Hoshiden royal family.
Yes.
Saizo, that's familiar. I believe I murdered others of your pitiful lineage. You, how dare you? My father was an honorable man. Honorable? Maybe. Weak? Definitely. That balding old fool had the audacity to lecture me. So naturally, I put an end to his life. I knew you were the one responsible for his death. Coward! Whoa! Isn't this a stroke of luck? To fell both father and the son with the same blade. How poetic, despite me using a shuriken and not a blade at the moment. I'm about to rewrite your poem.
Yes.
Please, if you're anything like your father, you won't land a single blow. Saizo, please land the blow. Thank goodness. There we go. I knew that's why I wanted to do that, because he actually did murder the father of Saizo and Kei's, which is kind of sad. But there we go. Thanks. I'm Saizo. I don't know if Kei's also has a conversation. I just know that Saizo did. But we'll see if we can get Kei's in there as well. As well as the freaking Dumpling Rod, dude. Dumpling Rod! Okay. Oh, that's scary. Oh, I know what I can do here. I can trade the brass shuriken over to Kaze because it gives him dodge plus 10, meaning he will not get critted. There we go. Okay, brass shuriken. Anything to say, Kei's? Thank you so much for walking right into my domain. Perhaps I'll name one of the latrines in my new castle in your honor. Okay, that's just what he says normally. Stupid. You're stupid, dude. Get out of here. Lame. Lame-o. Okay, Corrin, are you anywhere near here? You cannot reach. I'll just play it safe and get Kaze out of there, and then I'll see if I can kill with Corrin next turn to see if he has a special conversation. But that is kind of cool that Saizo has a special conversation with him. I like that. Also, say bye-bye to the Dumpling Rod. Oh, goodbye, Dumpling Rod. You were useful while you lasted. And how is the Corrin finisher looking? Oh, it's looking perfect. Yeah, thanks to the dual shuriken, you're freaking dead, Kotaro. Get out of here. I'm Corrin. All right, now a special conversation. Oh! But the Dragon Fang is coming out. Get destroyed, dude. Look at that. I want to look at your face when you're dead. Die, stupid. Much better. There we go. There we go. Even flex on him. No, Mokushu must not fall. Well, too bad it did, stupid. Look at that level up. Oh my gosh, there was so much EXP. I'm so used to getting like 3 now.
You'll be alright.
You'll be alright. I am Corrin. Wait, did you say you'll be alright to the guy you just murdered? I know that wasn't what it is, but it's funny to think about it that way.
Big brother!
Brother, I'm so glad you're back to normal. We were all so worried about you.
I won't allow it.
Yeah, don't ever do that again, okay? I am a Peggy Knight after all. Don't shoot me with arrows, stupid.
What?
Whoa, guys, stop crying. You're making me all embarrassed. I don't care. We didn't know if we'd ever see you again. And then when you showed up all weird like that, yeah, we didn't know if you'd ever be the same Takumi we know and love again.
Thanks.
Well, it's definitely me, guys. Thanks for your concern. And I'm sorry I made you all worried. Aw, look at that.
All right.
Phew, I'm glad Lord Takumi is safe and sound after all. I wasn't looking good for us there for a while. Oh, yep, he's back.
Yes.
Lord Takumi, now that you're back, we'll never let anything happen to you ever again. And there we go.
Hey.
Happy endings. It's good to have you back, Takumi. But as much as I would like to savor this moment, Ryoma is still missing. Can you tell us anything about what happened to you two? Yeah, it was insane. We ran into Norian troops just outside Izumo and began fighting. Ryoma and I were separated in the early stages of combat before we had to retreat. We were outnumbered and pushed to the brink of the bottomless canyon. So we still have no idea where he is.
No.
No, I'm afraid not. Something triggered a massive landslide, and I was caught up in it. That's why I fell into the canyon. You actually fell into the bottomless canyon? How are you still alive?
But
I've never heard of anyone returning from there before. I have no idea. All I remember is falling. There was a period of darkness, and then I woke up there, woke up here. Okay. Well, I'm just glad to have you back. It's a miracle you survived a fall like that. Yeah, frickin' Gunter didn't.
Hey.
Rip Gunter. Can anyone tell me how I ended up here? Or what exactly I was doing before I woke up just now?
no.
It's best you don't worry about it for now. Just get some rest.
No.
No, I need to know. My Fujin Yumi was in my hand when I came to. And some of you have wounds in your backs. Well, tell me, what did I do?
Yeah?
Takumi, you must have been under some sort of spell. You stumbled out of the woods and started attacking our party. Please, try not to worry about it. We know it wasn't really you.
No.
Oh, what have I done? A prince attacking his own men? How can I show my face in Hoshido ever again?
No.
Please, something, or someone, or something was controlling you. We know you were not in your right mind. That's small comfort right now, I'm afraid. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but all that matters is that we're here, or that we're all here. Will you join us in the search for Yoma? Perhaps something along the way will jog your memory. Can we count on you?
Yes.
Yes, if you can forgive me for all the hurtful things I've said and done. There we go, Takumi. Of course, we must move forward, not dwell on the past.
Thanks.
Thank you, Corrin. I also need to thank you, sister. Oh, you called me... I mean, you're quite welcome, Takumi.
Huh?
Is everything okay, Azura? You don't look too well.
Well,
I'm fine. I think I'm just a bit tired. Please, don't worry about me. I'll be better in no time.
Yeah?
If you say so. Yep, if you say so indeed. Now, I think there's still a little bit left of this chapter. Yeah, here we go.
If I may.
Oh my gosh, I hate looking at this. You'll figure out one day why I hate looking at this scene. Excuse me everyone, I have more good news. Our forces rescued Kagero from an underground prison nearby. Welcome back, Kagero.
let's get to it.
Hello everyone. Good day, milady.
Are you all right?
Welcome back. Are you alright? Do you know what happened to Ryoma?
Yes, but I'm afraid.
Okay, just saying it for me.
Huh?
No, Ryoma could not have fallen into the Nor army. It is impossible. No, brother! Don't cry, Sakura.
That can't be.
I can't believe he's gone. We will build a monument to his glory when we return home. Hold on, you guys are going way too fast. Please, if you will allow me to continue, Lord Ryoma is still alive, as far as I know. But you said you were afraid of something?
Yes.
I was going to say I was afraid I don't know exactly where he is. After being separated from Lord Takumi, Lord Ryoma met with a Hoshidan scout. The scout informed him of a new civil strife in Nor. Ryoma departed at once in the direction of Sheev.
What?
Sheev, so he's on his way to Nor right now, by himself basically. I can only assume so. I was given the order to return to Hoshio and report this information, but I was careless while traveling through Mokashu and ended up being caught. I must apologize to everyone for such shameful conduct. It's okay, we're just glad to see you alive. And knowing that Ryoma is still out there is valuable information to have.
Here we go.
Yes, but we should depart quickly if we hope to catch up to him or whatever. Corrin, this may mean returning all the way to Nor. Are you ready to do that?
Let's go.
Yes, of course, I'm Corrin.
Let's go.
If we travel by sea, it'll be faster. We should head to the nearest port town. And even though Kotaro is defeated, we should take care. There will surely be other ninja who share his ambition, lying in wait. Yes, that sounds wise. I've also dispatched another ally back to Hoshido. He will warn everyone to avoid this area for the time being. I'll expect he'll reach Hoshido and inform Yukimura within a half a day or so. Lord Corrin, will you permit me to join you? I feel I must make up for my previous shortcomings.
Thank you.
You owe nothing, but we would be more than happy to have you. Everyone, the sooner we can find Ryoma, the sooner we can end this war. I wish I were as confident as I sound. Yeah, freaking Corrin, dude, not as confident. And there we go, we did it. Now we have the whole ninja trio back together, with freaking Kagero, wherever she is. Yeah, Kagero, Kaze, and Saizo. Kagero is really strong too. Her strength and her speed are like so good. She's kind of a glass cannon. Like, not even that bad. She's a super good unit. Like, all around amazing unit in this game. Like, Kaze and Kagero are so good. Saizo a little beneath them, but like all three of them are so good. And Kagero plus Ryoma is such a good pair up. Like, oh my gosh. That's why I'm going to be using Kagero, mostly just to help out Ryoma. But here we go. Oboro and Takumi. This will be fun. Can I talk to you, Oboro? Lord Takumi, did you need something? Last time I was in town, I happened into a big clothing store. Trying on a few things reminded me of how you coordinated my last ceremonial outfit. Everyone complimented me on my style at the time, and I remembered that I never thanked you for that, so thanks. Oh, you're too kind, Lord Takumi. But selecting outfits is all part of the job of a retainer. Just say the word, and I'll gladly tailor it out for you anytime. Really? You can do that too? Of course, tailoring runs in my family, though I'm the only one left. Boro. Sorry, I didn't mean to get mopey, but yeah, Bennett's killed my parents a while back. I don't think about family business much these days. You're not harboring some secret desire to become a fashion maven? You don't have to lie about it just because you're my retainer. I would never lie to my lord. I'm happy enough serving you, and I mean that. Now, if I said I had no interest in fashion at all, that would be a lie. But I get a thrill out of hearing people say how good I am at selecting your clothes. It shows I haven't lost my touch at making people look good. Well, wait, you make it sound like I don't look good all the time. No, that's not what I meant at all. Lord Takumi is a picture of elegance. That right there is a picture of elegance. Do not forget it. Very few are innately noble enough to carry off such splendor. Okay, it sounds fake when you overdo it like that. I'm just telling it like it is. I'm satisfied with whatever I can do to make you look even more dashing. Well, if you say so, I'll need your help again someday, Oboro. Once everything settles down and I have the opportunity to wear something nice. I'd love to help. I got so many ideas. I'll look forward to seeing what you can come up with. There we go. That's an interesting C support right there. Saizo and Rinka. Okay. Rinka. Oh, huh? Oh, Saizo. What's up? Have you forgotten already about that last encounter? Why did you not give the sign to retreat? We'd just beaten off 2 waves. The whole company was worn out. It just made sense to get out while the getting was good. We could have fought longer. If we had kept at it, our foes might not have escaped. You're letting your temper run you. Even if you're right, can you be sure we wouldn't have lost anyone? A few casualties would have been worth the blow struck to the enemy. The encounter will have consequences for the rest of the war. In the Flame Tribe, our parties were so small that losing anyone was unthinkable. And our elders taught us the importance of reading the situation. There's virtue in retreat, if it means a single life can be saved. Ridiculous. Cowardice is no virtue. The Flame Tribe. It sounds to me like their embers have grown cold. I have no desire to stay and listen to your justifications. Ugh. Jeez, my goodness, Saizo, you gotta just make everybody angry, don't you? Alright, Silas, Rinka, jeez, everyone's wanted to talk to Rinka. Rinka, why are you standing off to the one side there? Come on, let's go join the others. Nice try. I'm only here to fight. Apart from that, I'll have nothing to do with you. It's the law of my tribe. Then I challenge you to a fight. Is this a joke? It's a special kind of battle, called Predator. You'll love her, I promise. Tell me more. It's a traditional Norian war game. Oh yeah? How does it work? It's simple. One of us is the predator, or just it, who chases their prey. Just tag. Is that literally it? If the one who's it manages to touch the prey like this, then the prey loses. So yeah, it's literally just tag. Hey, hands off! So now that I touched you, you're it, and it's your turn to chase me. This is gonna be over quick. Is that so? Then catch me if you can. Hey, you get back here! Well, Rinka does have good speed, so it shouldn't be too hard to catch up to Silas with 11 versus 15. Alright, now we got Sakura and Azura, and then Kei's. Good conversations. Hello, Sakura. Are you here for another spooky tale? No, I'm still haunted by the last scary story you told me. Which one was that? The one about the monster in the Norian castle? Oh, that one was good. I remember now. I overheard that one from a few of the servants. Hanging in the middle of the castle was the portrait of a middle-aged man. At night, he'd sneak out of the painting and steal the maids right from their beds. No, stop! I don't need to hear it again. I'm not sure I told you the ending to that one. On the moonless night, a maid heard footsteps coming from a dark hallway. Everyone else was asleep, so where do you think those sounds were coming from? I don't know. Where? She was too scared to look, so she hurried off to bed. The maid couldn't sleep a wink. When the morning came, she rubbed her sleepy eyes and headed to work. Everyone except everyone in the castle was acting odd and speaking in hushed whispers. Then, when they rounded up the maids, half of them had vanished. What? The maid asked around, where are the other girls? If they overslept, they're going to be in trouble. What did the servants tell her? They said, what maids? We've never heard of them before. Huh? The poor maid searched the entire castle, but she couldn't find a sign of them. The maids' rooms were completely empty, as if they never existed. Then she remembered the painting, and she knew it was him. He'd come for them. Ah! The maid wondered why she'd been spared. Was he coming back for her? I asked you to stop. It's too scary. It's too scary. Thanks to you, I'm gonna have nightmares for a month. Sakura, if you're scared, you can sleep in my room, just like old times. But I'm too old to be afraid of the dark. Haha, are you sure about that? My goodness. Alright, then Sakura and Kei's. Here we go. It's gone. Lady Sakura, what is the matter? Oh, Kei's. It's nothing. Now, come on. I can't be fooled that easily, milady. Something's obviously wrong. I don't want to bother you. This is so embarrassing. Nonsense. I could never leave you in such a state. Please, tell me. Well, I lost something. I hope he doesn't ask what it is. That's terrible. I promise. We'll find it at once. I'll help you look. So what are we looking for? It's going to sound silly. Will you promise not to laugh? What? Do I seem like the kind of man who would laugh at a lady in distress? Surely you have more faith in me than that. You're right, Kaze. I'm sorry. I really have to tell him, don't I? I lost a doll. I see. Is there any chance you've had this doll since you were little? Yes, but how did you know? Well, it's clearly important. I'm sure your doll brings back many happy memories. Let's start looking. I'll ask around and see if anyone's seen it. Kaze, thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. That's very kind of you, Kei's. Dude, Kei's is the nicest guy ever, I swear. He's so kind. Alright, can we invite Takumi over? I want to invite Takumi over and hear him say how much I suck. Yes! Let's go, Takumi! Now tell me how much I suck. Do it! Do it! Do it!
Hey!
What do you want? There's no point in sparring. You couldn't keep up. Yeah, even if he is back on relatively good terms with Corrin, he's still...
Are we through? I've got things to do.
He's still stupid, dude. I love Takumi. He's so awesome. Such a jerk. There we go. Anything else to say? Alright, he left in high spirits. See? He left in high spirits. That means he loves hanging out with his buddy Corrin. Alright, do we have anything else? See, confect, that's whatever. Okay, that's fine. Alright, there we go. That is, freaking chapter 10 of Fire and Face Birthright. That was a fun time. A little bit of an annoying chapter, but that's okay. We got an interesting chapter coming up next. Bow uses are going to be very helpful for that, so we're definitely going to be using Setsuna and Takumi. I'll see if I can train up those two a little bit as well. See if we can get some supports ready for the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye-bye.